Ever wondered what it would be like to meet a real-life dragon? No, not the fire-breathing kind from fairy tales, but something just as cool and definitely more terrifying. Meet the Komodo dragon. In the next few minutes, we're going to dive deep into the world of these fascinating creatures. Trust me, you don't want to miss a second of this. First things first, what exactly is a Komodo dragon? These beasts are the largest living lizards on Earth. Imagine a lizard that can grow up to 10 feet long and weigh around 150 pounds. That's bigger than most of us. Komodo dragons are native to Indonesia, specifically the islands of Komodo, Rinca, Flores, Gili Motang, and Padar. They belong to the monitor lizard family, and their scientific name is Venomous komodoensis. Pretty fancy, right? Did you know that Komodo dragons have been around for millions of years? They are like living dinosaurs. Fossils suggest that their ancestors roamed the Earth about 40 million years ago. These ancient relatives were spread across Australia and Southeast Asia. So, in a way, Komodo dragons are like a living link to our planet's distant past. It's like having a pet dinosaur, but one that could actually eat you. No big deal. Komodo dragons have some pretty impressive superpowers, and no, I'm not kidding. Their sense of smell is so strong that they can detect a carcass from over 5 miles away. Yep, you heard that right. 5 miles. They do this by flicking their forked tongues in and out, collecting scent particles from the air, and transferring them to a special organ in their mouth called the Jacobson's organ. It's like having a built-in GPS for food. Talk about efficiency. And here comes the part that might give you chills. Komodo dragons have a venomous bite. For a long time, scientists believed that their deadly bite was due to bacteria in their saliva. But recent studies have shown that Komodo dragons actually produce venom. This venom contains toxins that lower blood pressure, prevent blood clotting, and induce shock. When they bite their prey, it's game over. The poor victim usually bleeds out or goes into shock and can't escape. Yikes. Komodo dragons are master hunters. They can run up to 13 miles per hour in short bursts, which is pretty fast for such a big reptile. And they are not picky eaters. Their diet includes deer, pigs, water buffalo, and even smaller Komodo dragons. Cannibalism is totally a thing in the Komodo world. They use their powerful legs, sharp claws, and serrated teeth to bring down their prey. Once they've made the kill, they can consume up to 80% of their body weight in one meal. Imagine eating 80 burgers in one sitting. Now, let's talk about baby dragons. Komodo dragons have a unique way of reproducing. Female Komodos can reproduce through a process called parthenogenesis, which means they can lay eggs without mating. It's like being their own boyfriend. A female can lay about 20 eggs, and after an incubation period of around 8 months, the little dragons hatch. But life isn't easy for these babies. They have to climb trees to avoid getting eaten by adult Komodos. Talk about tough love. While Komodo dragons are mostly solitary creatures, they do have a bit of a social structure. When it comes to feeding, there's a clear pecking order. The largest, strongest dragons eat first, while the smaller ones wait their turn. They communicate through body language, hissing, and even tail whipping. It's a rough and tumble world out there, where only the fittest survive. Unfortunately, these magnificent creatures are classified as vulnerable by the International Union for Conservation of Nature, IUCN. There are only about 6,000 Komodo dragons left in the wild. Habitat destruction, natural disasters, and human activities are major threats to their survival. Conservation efforts are in place to protect their natural habitat and ensure that these incredible animals don't disappear from our planet. It's up to us to make sure future generations can witness the awesomeness of the Komodo dragon. If you're enjoying these mind-blowing facts about Komodo dragons, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us bring more amazing content like this right to your screen. And hey, hit that bell icon too so you never miss an update. Let's dive into some of the more quirky aspects of Komodo dragons. For instance, did you know they can swim? Yep. These giant lizards are excellent swimmers and can travel between islands in search of food or a new territory. Also, they can slow down their metabolism and survive on as little as 1 meal a month. Imagine eating just once a month and being totally fine. Sounds like a pretty sweet deal. Komodo dragons are smarter than they look. They've been observed using teamwork to hunt larger prey. and they can remember their home ranges and navigate back to them even if they've been moved several miles away. They also exhibit play behavior, which is rare in reptiles. Scientists have seen Komodos playing with objects like shoes and shovels. Who knew these fearsome predators had a playful side? The anatomy of a Komodo dragon is built for survival. Their skin is covered in tough scales that contain tiny bones called osteoderms, which act like natural armor. Their muscles are incredibly strong, and their tail is so powerful it can knock down a deer with a single swipe. Their teeth are like those of a shark, serrated and replaceable. If a tooth breaks, another one just grows in its place. It's like having a never-ending supply of weapons. There are several conservation programs dedicated to saving the Komodo dragon. The Indonesian government has established Komodo National Park, which is a sanctuary for these incredible reptiles. There are also breeding programs in place to increase their numbers and reintroduce them into the wild. By supporting these initiatives, we can ensure that the Komodo dragon continues to thrive and inspire awe for generations to come. And there you have it. Komodo dragons are truly one of nature's most fascinating creatures. From their ancient lineage to their venomous bite, these dragons are full of surprises. Next time you think of dragons, remember the real ones living on those Indonesian islands. This video was brought to you by Dare to Discover channel. Special thanks to all our viewers and supporters. Keep exploring the wonders of the natural world. Thanks for watching. If you learned something new today, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. Stay curious, stay wild, and we'll see you in the next adventure.